You're crazy! This is too... Oh, the mango. I'm here for the mango. Fine, how are you? I want to do the blue bear.
Right. I'll just let you know, the orange and the raspberry are going to be frozen. I'd give them about 40 minutes before you eat it.
Yes! Okay, I'm a little too excited, but it's for good reasons. Yo, I have been wanting to come to this place, I think, for years. I watch these mukbangs online. Y'all, they look even more perfect in person. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Are y'all kidding me? This little berry thing is sparkling for some reason. Why has it got sparkling stuff on it? Oh, that's my filter. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, wait. What? Yes. Hey, y'all.
Remy didn't leave much room for interpretation with that message. When she said, "Papoose, come get your things," it was obvious who she was addressing in her latest verse featuring French Montana and Max B. The comment appeared to be referring to the same bags of clothing Remy had previously mentioned were packed up and waiting for Papoose to collect. This situation traces back to the time when she first opened up about the issues in their relationship. Now it's June 2026, and according to Remy, those bags are apparently still sitting there. That's where the story starts to get a little confusing. Papoose has spoken before about owning several properties, including comments he made during an interview with Vlad TV. If that's the case, many people are wondering why someone with multiple homes hasn't stopped by to pick up his belongings. It's not as though Remy threw everything out or left it scattered somewhere. She reportedly packed everything neatly and set it aside. Whether those clothes are still folded the same way today is anyone's guess, but the main point remains. The bags are supposedly still waiting to be collected. Considering he has other places where he could store them, it raises questions about why they remain at Remy's house. The situation simply doesn't seem to make much sense. Some might argue that Remy has kept the items because they share a daughter and she's trying to maintain a respectful co-parenting relationship. That could explain why she hasn't gotten rid of them. Still, the fact that she continues mentioning the bags publicly leaves many people asking the same question. When is he actually going to pick them up? And if he no longer wants any of it, why not tell someone to donate the clothes, dispose of them, or find another solution? We're talking about a grown man, not someone struggling to move on from a breakup years ago. Eventually, a decision has to be made. Keeping those belongings at Remy's house for this long strikes many observers as unusual. Some even compare it to other lingering connections, such as the fact that they're still legally married and that certain reminders of the relationship remain. To some, it gives the impression that fully moving on may not be as simple as it appears. At the same time, the public is constantly hearing about Papoose's relationship with Clarissa and how happy he supposedly is. If everything is going so well, people naturally wonder why his belongings are reportedly still sitting at his wife's home. With that topic covered, another moment recently caught attention. A creator from Punch Drunk Boxing highlighted an interesting exchange involving Papoose in one of his videos. It's unclear whether the footage came from a live stream or a regular upload, especially since Papoose has been posting frequently lately. A surprising observation recently surfaced regarding Papoose and his comments about age. The discussion started when he was interacting with another Knicks fan online, and what he said caught a lot of people's attention. Everyone already knows that Clarissa Shields is in her early 30s, somewhere around 31 or 32 years old. Keeping that in mind makes Papoose's remarks even more interesting. During the exchange, he asked the other person how old he was. When the fan replied that he was 38, Papoose jokingly responded by saying the man was still too young and even compared him to someone who still smelled like baby formula. The comment was clearly made in a playful manner, but it sparked a conversation among viewers. If a 38-year-old is considered extremely young from Papoose's perspective, people naturally started wondering how he views someone several years younger than that. That's the point that content creator Punch Drunk Boxing focused on. His argument was simple. If Papoose sees a man approaching 40 as still being a youngster, then what does that suggest about his perception of someone in their early 30s? Whether people agree with that interpretation or not, it's a question many have started asking. If a 38-year-old doesn't qualify as a peer in terms of maturity, how does someone who's even younger fit into that equation? Moments like this are why some observers believe public figures often reveal more than they realize when speaking casually online. The more they interact with viewers and discuss personal matters, the more people begin analyzing statements that may have seemed insignificant at the time. It's entirely possible Papoose wasn't thinking that deeply about his words when he made the comment. However, once those remarks are out there, audiences tend to connect them to larger conversations. After all, the person he was referring to is older than Clarissa and much closer to 40. That naturally leads some people to wonder how Papoose truly views individuals in their early 30s. Some speculate that his outlook may simply come from being older himself. As someone approaching a different stage of life, he may genuinely see people in their 30s as considerably younger. Others take that interpretation further and argue that such a mindset could influence the dynamics of his relationships. Those discussions have fueled ongoing debates online. Critics claim his comments support the idea that he views younger adults as less experienced or easier to guide. Supporters, on the other hand, argue that people are reading far too much into a harmless joke. Either way, the conversation exists because of statements he made himself. Some viewers have also pointed out that the age difference argument shouldn't change simply because he was speaking about another man. Their reasoning is that age remains age regardless of gender. If someone nearing 40 is described as young, people will naturally apply that same standard across the board. That's one reason discussions surrounding Remy's previous warnings to Clarissa continue resurfacing. Many who followed the situation believe Remy wasn't necessarily trying to attack her. Instead, they think she was attempting to share information and express concerns before things became more complicated. Whether Clarissa chose to accept those warnings is a completely separate issue. Credit has been given to Punch Drunk Boxing for noticing the moment in the first place. Many viewers missed it entirely, especially since Papoose has been posting content so frequently. Without someone highlighting the clip, the exchange might have gone unnoticed. Yet for many people, that brief statement revealed more than it appeared to on the surface. At the same time, Clarissa may simply see the situation differently. She could view Papoose as someone with more life experience and knowledge. Still, comments like these often cause observers to question motivations and relationship dynamics. Of course, when emotions are involved, people rarely pay much attention to outside opinions. Most individuals who are deeply invested in a relationship tend to dismiss warnings, ignore criticism, and continue following their own path. Frequently, it's only after a situation changes or ends that people begin reevaluating things they once overlooked. That's why some viewers believe it's important to pay attention to small comments and patterns. Over time, those details can shape how people interpret larger situations. Speaking of Clarissa, another topic recently generated discussion online. In a previous video, there was speculation that she may have gained some weight. The observation stemmed from the amount of vacation content, restaurant outings, desserts, and indulgent meals she has shared across social media. After reviewing older footage, the specific clip that sparked those conversations resurfaced. It featured Clarissa enjoying large fruit-based desserts filled with ice cream and other sweet toppings. The portions were substantial, and the display included multiple treats, which led some viewers to connect those images to recent comments about her appearance. Whether those observations are fair or not is open to debate, but the video certainly helps explain why the topic became part of the online discussion in the first place.
About her appearance lately.
You're crazy! This is too... Oh, the mango. I'm here for the mango. Fine, how are you? I want to do the blue bear.
Right? I'll just let you know, the orange and the raspberry are going to be frozen. I'd give them about 40 minutes before you eat it.
Yes! Okay, I'm a little too excited, but it's for good reasons. Yo, I have been wanting to come to this place, I think, for years. I watch these mukbangs online. Y'all, they look even more perfect in person. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Are y'all kidding me? This little bear thing is sparkling for some reason. Why has it got sparkling stuff on it? Oh, that's my filter. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ooh-wee. What? Yes. Hey, y'all.
So the claim is that all of that food was ordered for one person? Every dessert on display was supposedly hers, and she even presented the video as a mukbang. To be fair, the footage wasn't recorded recently. If memory serves correctly, it was filmed roughly a month earlier during a trip to Los Angeles. Even so, it gave viewers a glimpse into the types of foods she has been sharing online. Looking at the spread, it was definitely a substantial amount for a single person. There is video evidence showing her tasting the desserts, although there's no need to watch every minute of the clip. What is clear is that she sampled each item she purchased. Whether she finished everything is impossible to know, but trying all of them appeared to be the entire purpose of the video. When you see the collection of desserts all at once, it's easy to understand why some people took notice. To certain observers, it doesn't exactly look like the behavior of someone who is strictly focused on maintaining a disciplined diet. Some critics have even suggested that she seems less concerned about those things these days. In their view, her priorities appear different than they once were. Rather than seeing someone completely consumed by boxing, they see someone embracing a more public lifestyle. Travel, social media content, spending time with Papoose, responding to critics, appearing on live streams, and engaging in online discussions have become major parts of what followers see from her. That's the image some viewers believe has become more prominent recently. Of course, it's worth acknowledging that people often eat differently when they're on vacation. Most travelers indulge more than usual, sample local foods, and allow themselves extra treats. That's nothing unusual. However, the reason the discussion continues is because critics argue these types of meals don't only appear during vacations. They believe similar content shows up regularly across her social media, which is why the topic keeps resurfacing. Some viewers also point to previous comments she made about not being much of a drinker, while noting that certain public moments seemed inconsistent with that image. At the same time, conversations continue about potential future fights and career decisions. Because of that, some fans have started wondering whether her focus has shifted away from boxing. Their argument is simple. When an athlete's attention begins moving elsewhere, people eventually notice changes in habits, routines, and priorities. For longtime supporters, that possibility is disappointing. Many have followed her career for years and admire everything she accomplished to reach the top of the sport. What makes the criticism even stronger in some circles is the belief that a relationship may be influencing those changes. Specifically, critics point to her involvement with a man who is still legally married, which has kept public attention on the situation. While Clarissa may view him as someone with greater experience and wisdom, others interpret some of his comments very differently. They hear remarks suggesting that people around her age are still relatively young and impressionable. Whether that interpretation is accurate or not, it's a perspective that continues to gain attention online because of statements that have been made publicly. As a result, some viewers have begun questioning whether he truly sees her as the accomplished, independent woman she presents herself to be. Instead, they speculate that he may view her as someone easier to influence or guide. Again, that's not necessarily a fact, it's simply the conclusion some people have drawn after watching everything unfold in public. Those are the discussions currently circulating among followers of the story. But beyond all of that, one question continues to stand out. Why haven't those bags of clothes been picked up yet? For many observers, that remains one of the most puzzling details in the entire situation. If the belongings are wanted, why not collect them? If they're no longer needed, why not donate them, give them away, or simply get rid of them? Leaving them sitting there for such a long period only creates more questions. As time passes, the situation becomes increasingly difficult for many people to understand.